everyone. Today we'll be discussing in WP about the concept of list. Okay, so you all know the meaning of list. Then also I'll be describing list. List. What does it do? Mainly is okay. It may be a web developer or something. It gives the description of the related items which are present for any of the task. Okay, any of the task. For that task, the items which are said to be related, those are said to be presented. That is called as a list. Okay, that is the meaning of a list. Okay, in list there are nearly three types. One is unordered list, ordered list, and nested list is said to be presented. Okay, so when you consider any of the lists, when you come out with a tag, it will be in the format that is, it is li format. It is said to be present. Okay, li is the list, whereas ul is said to be your unordered list. Okay, that is said to be presented. Any number of related elements may be there, but ul means your unordered list. The list which is not said to be in order, mix up, jumbled up ways, is said to be your unordered list. Okay, and li, it is said to be in the beginning. Whichever format you start, it will be in the li format. It will start, it will list with the elements, with the bullets it will be inserting. You may not specify the bullets. Automatically the bullets are said to be taken by itself. So how do you use this unordered list is being presented here. You have the html tag, okay, and the head tag is there. HTML, you start with the HTML concept, then heading it will start, and title, if any you are said to be specifying, you can specify, that is unordered list. Then you have head is being closed, body, and then in body you have a horizontal line. In horizontal line, what you will be printing is heroines acted with the actor, that is Puneet Rajkumar. So in the unordered list, it will be printing the list with all the names which are being presented here, 1 2 3 4, like that. Automatically it will take the alphabetic order. It is not said to be specifying. Whatever it is being given, it will be printed on the screen. Okay, that is said to be a unordered list, and you just close that ul, okay, with a slash, then body close and html close. This is said to be your unordered list, and this is the output. As I said, it may take any number of bullets, whatever it wants, it will specify, and it will take the bullets. Okay, so here the bullets are being listed. When you run on the browser, you will be listed with this. Okay, this heading is there. Then you have the, we have learned about h1, h2, h3, like that heading. When you move, h1 will be of one font, h2 will be of one font, h3 will be of one font. So it will be listing with all the names which are being presented here. Okay, then you have the ordered list. Ordered list is nothing but when I want to specify the list with certain tasks which is said to be named, and it has to be presented in list one by one by one, then you are using the ordered list, which is not said to be mixed up. In order, it should be printed with specific bullets, that is 1 2 3 4, first task, second task, third task, fourth task. So why ordered list is, it will be presenting with the list with a serial numbers in order, it will be printed. Whereas it may be even alphabet wise also. If I want to use that alphabet wise also, it can be printed. Okay, an example is being considered here for the ordered list. You can check out. And ordered list, it is said to be presented with the tag, that is ol. Okay, ol stands for ordered list. In the same task, how we represent here is, you have the html tag, head tag, then title, ordered list, head close, body start, h1 heading, it will be of bigger font, the chicken masala, whatever it is there. Then you have ordered list, which is being presented here. It will be presenting with this kind of list. Okay, for 1 kg chicken, add 20 grams. This is said to be first one, second one, third one, then fourth one, fifth one, and sixth one, like that. One by one step is being presented through the li tag here. Okay, li is list. Okay, remember that. And ol is being, ordered list is being closed, body close, and html close. So when you place it on the browser, you can check out here the elements, how it is being printed here. You have the browser which is being considered, then you have chicken masala which is there, which is being given the heading, then you have for 1 kg chicken, whatever it is, first step, second step, third step, fourth step, fifth step. But remember, these bullets are in order. That is said to be your ordered list. Then you have the nested list. You know the meaning of what is nested. So I may be mixing up the ordered and unordered list. That is said to be the nested list. Okay, you have HTML head, nested list head, then OL ordered list. In that ordered list, first one name is information science. One main task in information science, ordered list is said to be presented as object oriented methodologies which are being adopted. Then you have J2EE and Java and J2EE in the list. Then in this Java and J2EE you have unordered list. UL is unordered list which consists of the syllabus, like for example classes and methods, exception, applets, servlets, and unordered list is being closed with UL. Okay, once again in this list only this list will come, LI computer networks. In that, whatever parts are being mentioned is part 1 and part 2 in the list. Then you have in the same concept you have DBMS and operational research in the list, and OL is being closed. This OL is being closed here. Okay, then you move on. Then in the ordered list, another combination is your computer science. In that ordered list, it is being specified with compiler design and flat. Then unordered list, NFA, DFA and CFG is being considered. Then LI in this combination with in computer science only, these two are there. After that you have computer graphics and artificial intelligence, and this ordered list is being closed. And this ordered list is also being closed where it was started in the beginning with the ordered list, it is being closed, and HTML is closed. So the combination of both with the ordered and unordered list, that is said to be your nested list. You can take your own example for it, and this is the output which is being printed. Information science is the main heading. Then you have OOMD, Java and J2EE and its concepts. When underordered list is being considered, then it is said to be the bullets which are of different type. So ordered you have said to be specified with 1 2 3 4 5, like that it can be specified. This is unordered list and this is ordered list. Okay, so this is how the output it will be printed. Okay, and the another list concept is there called as listing, is nothing but where it specifies the definition of the list. For that you are using the definition list. So one list I will specify, for that list I will be defining certain things. Okay, so here an example is being considered. So definition list consists of the DT which gives the contents of the list, and even DD is nothing but it specifies the meaning of that particular list. Okay, or you can say certain definitions of that list only it will provide. So HTML head, title is definition list, then head close body, then H1 in the heading South Indian film heroes. Okay, so one of the hero definition list, some of the like you can say one of the hero is Punit Rajkumar, which is being specified as one of the hero, which is DT. Then for that hero a specified definition is there, top in Kannada film industry. Another hero with DT I specify Mahesh Babu, and DD defines about that hero, that is top in Telugu film industry. Then you have DT, another actor, that is Surya, which is said to be one of the hero, and for his definition is DD is top in Tamil film industry. And DL close, definition list, body close, and HTML close. So one concept I define many things. In that defining things, once again I define some of the important things. Okay, these are the things which are being specified, okay, in the definition list. Okay, then this is how the output it was being printed. So the output is you have the list is being specified. South Indian film heroes, Punit Rajkumar, top Kannada film industry, Mahesh Babu, Telugu actor, then Surya is Tamil actor. Okay, like this it is being listed. Then you have the concept of tables. Tables are said to be like the examples which are being, it is nothing but consideration of different kinds of cells. Tables means, okay, in that tables you have the rows and columns which are being presented. So how the tag is being used is, you use the tag table. Then for that table you can introduce border through the help of the border keyword. Then you are said to be mentioned with certain rules and regulations when the cells are being implemented. You have border attribute, as I said, you can give the caption, heading for the table. Like you can have a row for the table, that is tr. You have the column for the table, th, which is being defined, and the data for the table is td. Okay, so tables, how it is being mentioned, you can check out here. You have the title here, head, close, body. You can give the border for the table. Then caption, the table heading can be given, Pratama movie details. And you have the row. In the row you have two columns, cast and image. Okay, TR stands for row, TH stands for column. So row closed. Once again another row, Punit Rajkumar, the image is being considered. Otherwise, if it is not present, it will say can't display. Okay, row closed. Then once again another row open. In that, Deepa Sannidhi, one of the actor, and her image is being presented. If not, it will display, cannot display. Table close, body close, HTML close. Okay, this is how the image it will be printed. You can check out how it is being output is being. So you have main heading of the table. Okay, then you have two columns, one is cast and image which is being considered, and two rows are there, these two. Okay, in that you have the name of the actor and the image, the actor and the image. Like this it will be present. And another concept is there called as row span and column span, and other things are there, alignment and all. I will be doing it in the next session. So row span and column span is nothing but, you are said to be specifying how many rows I can use it in the table, or how many columns I can use it in the table. That is being mentioned through the help of the row span and column span. As usual, you have HTML head, row span, column span, head close, body open. Then paragraph you are said to be mentioning, and border you can mention for the table. Then in the row you have two rows. Okay, so for the RNSIT you have two rows, that is ISE column, and you have the CSE column. TH stands for column. This is your row. Okay, in that row two columns are being specified for RS and IT. In that you have ISE and CSE. And column span, in the row you have two columns. Here also column span, border, TR, row, column, two columns are there. Here two rows are there, here two columns are there. For RS and IT, in that also you are specified with the row ISE and CSE. You are closing the TR here, table, body and HTML. So the output would be, in the first it was what? Two rows, okay, two column spans. In the row you have two row spans for a single column, that is RS and IT is your two column span is being specified for the row. One row, in that row two spans are there, ISE and CSE. In the same way, for this column aspect, that it is RNSIT, you have two columns, ISE and CSE. This is called as row span and column span. Okay, so today's in this session you have learnt about the concept of list, ordered, unordered and nested list, and you have the definition list is being presented. And whereas in tables, today you have learnt of definition of table, how to use the table, row span and columns. In tomorrow's session I will be teaching you about the alignment and other aspects in the thing. Okay, thank you.